Hi, today I'm going to give you a preview of my chemical reaction science unit. If I had just opened it, this is what I would see. This is a description of how to use the science plan. Then I can scroll down here, and here is my information page. And it has the vocabulary words for the unit, the concepts, the things the students must do, and then links to reading passages, activities, exit tickets, flashcards, test and study guide, vocabulary. Basically, everything you need is right here on this page. And then here is my daily plan. Now, these are instructional days. They do not include experiment days. But you can see here, I've also linked each thing. They're the same links that are on the page above, but this way it's even easier for your planning. So you can see here, I have linked a fun video or activity. In this case, it's a video of different, that was loud, of different chemical reactions. So you'll be able to access that if you want to use that to get your students excited about chemical reactions. And then here I have introduced vocabulary wall. And here you are prompted to make a copy of the vocabulary cards. And it's loading. So here I have my now copy of chemical reactions vocabulary cards. There's instructions here, but you can print these out and then cut them and make a word wall so that throughout your unit, students can learn these vocabulary words because science is so much about vocabulary. Okay, I'm gonna close this one. And then here you can see the next thing is a molecules and compounds reading passage. I have instructions for sharing on Google Classroom if that's how you want to do it. And then here I have a link to videos about molecules and compounds so that students have a choice in how they learn. And then here's a preview page, an information page, now an activity where students apply the information they just read, more information, another activity, more information, another activity, information, 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 and then an activity. And then a reflection page. There's also review questions, flashcards, and then at the end there is a link. I'm going to scroll down all the way to it. There is a link to an online quiz that they get immediate feedback for. So there's lots of practice in here. You don't have to use all of it. You can choose what works for your classroom. And then let's get down to here. I have a study guide review day, and this is going to take you to the test and study guide. So here's the test and study guide page. The first thing you always get is a vocabulary assignment where students write the definition and use the vocabulary word in a sentence. I really emphasize vocabulary because if students know what the vocabulary words mean, then they can understand the bigger concepts. And then here at the bottom, there's a balancing chemical equations activity for the study guide. Here's more of the study guide. Some of it you can see is fill in the blank. Some of it is counting atoms up here. I just realized that for some reason my subscripts disappeared, so I'll go ahead and fix that right away. And then here they're listing chemical properties, chemical changes, and physical changes. Here is where they talk about the different types of chemical reactions, and then at the bottom, endothermic and exothermic reactions. This is the last page of the study guide, and now you have the test. So you don't probably want to share this whole file with students, just the study guide pages. And then here's the test. You can see you get 20 multiple choice questions, and then 4 short answer questions, and 1 essay question. So I'm going to close this. And then we have a review game using flashcards. So there are flashcards provided, and then you can use this template. You can put it, project it up onto your board, just as an easy way to turn reviewing with flashcards into a game. And then let's see, test day is just a link to the test. You have your flashcards, and you have exit tickets. I'll click on one of these. So all the exit tickets lead to the same document. So these are all the exit tickets for the entire unit. You get 2 per page. So both of these are on parts of a chemical reaction. Some of the exit tickets are going to be identical. Both are the same, and some have variations. It just depends on what made the most sense to me as I was writing the questions. So here you have an exit ticket on molecules and compounds, and then physical and chemical properties, the law of conservation of mass, types of chemical reactions, and chemical equations. Now you don't have to use all of these exit tickets. Use what works for your classroom, and then all the answer keys are included as well. Okay, so that is a review of my chemical reactions unit. I hope that it makes your life easier. That is always my goal. If you have any questions, let me know. Thanks so much for watching this video.